Platinum Hotel. Didn't matter, he wrote 100 million on everything, right? When Thriller came out, Thriller sold like 35 million. Let me put that in perspective for you. Take like a huge star today like Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is probably doing 8 million. To give you a perspective of how big 35 fucking million is, right? But it wasn't 100 million. And Michael was incredibly bummed out. He was fucking bummed out after selling 35 million, right? But check it out. And remember, Michael fully 100% flexed everything he knew about The Secret, okay? And it got him 35 fucking million, right? When he released his next album, it was called Bad. And Bad sold 25 million. Another 25 million, all right? But when Bad hit, that brought Thriller up 10 more million. So now Thriller's at 45 million. Then Michael put out the Dangerous album. Boom. Hellified successful again. And it brought Thriller up again. Then Michael kept touring, doing all his shit, and Thriller kept going, right? All the way up to 2009, the year he died. Michael announced he was going to do the 50 concerts in London, his comeback tour, they called it. And when Michael made that announcement, it had been so long that Michael hysteria sort of set in again. And guess what Thriller ended up doing? It fucking legit crossed the 100 million mark. And he died that month. He died that month, and I'll tell you what happened. Michael's dream was so outrageous, and he was asking for so much that it took his death for it to accomplish. It took his entire life for it to happen. But it happened. You see what I'm saying? It fucking happened, man. And I use that as an example because, you know, it took his whole life, but it fucking happened. When me and Shaggy were kids, when I was in 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, I fucking got straight E's and I's. I mean, I don't mean that, I mean that literally. Like, they couldn't fail me again because I would have been too old to be in that fucking grade.
You know that gimmick.
Like, I mean, fuck. My grades were so bad. They were not even, I've never even heard of anybody doing that bad as I did in school. But the reason I did that shitty is because I knew in my soul, in my motherfucking soul, that I was going to be a wrestler. And that, I didn't need that shit they were teaching me. I didn't need it. Why do I need to know this shit that has nothing to do with wrestling? And I literally wouldn't even listen to anything they were saying because I knew I was going to be a wrestler. I bragged about it. And I would have passed a lie detector test saying I'm going to be a wrestler. I was that positive. There was no worry, no fear, no possibility of failing. All right? Me and Shaggy fucking bragged about it. That's how sure we were that we were going to be wrestlers. Then, we got, I don't know how old I was, probably 16, 17, but rap music, like, engulfed me, you know, like, took over my whole, like, everything, my passion for wrestling was replaced by rap. And I couldn't deny it. I verbally denied it, but in my heart, I knew I didn't want to be a wrestler anymore. I wanted to be a rapper. But I lied about it. I said, no, I still want to be a wrestler, you know, or I'm still going to be a wrestler. It's just that I just do this as a hobby. But meanwhile, I'm thinking, man, I want to do this, you know? Like, I know I'm going to do this. Anyway, eventually we decided we're going to be rappers. That's it. This is now what we're going to do. And that became the new career, right? So 5 years later, when we had our first gold record with Malenko Witt Gold, the phone rang. This is no bullshit. The phone rang, and it was the WWE calling us, saying, hey man, we want you guys to make this ring music for this team we got. And we were like, do you know we wrestle? And they were like, what are you talking about? And here's my point. From 6th grade, for that following 3 or 4 years, we fully applied the secret. We fully knew we were going to be wrestlers. We knew it. And so therefore later, when our passion changed and we became, rap became our new thing, it didn't matter. We already put the work in, positive thinking, and wrestling came to us. It knocked on our fucking door. We weren't even chasing it no more. But it came because we already made it happen from all that positive thinking. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit came to us. And we accepted. And we became wrestlers at that point, you know? As a hobby. But that's how I know that the laws of attraction are fucking real. They can't be anything else. They're totally fucking real. And I know that's not easy to just say, oh, I'm gonna have a fucking red Ferrari. I'm positive of it, you know? And keep that positive thinking going. But in reality, that's about how it breaks down. Just like that. You have to know you're gonna have it. You have to know you're gonna fucking be doing whatever it is you want, or own whatever you want, or whatever it is. If you have any doubt about it, it's not gonna happen, man. So here we are now.
No doubt.
We're different ages, but we're all right around the same general area in life. Maybe I'm a little older, but how are we gonna spend our time on this planet? You know what I mean? You have the fucking tools. Just being here under this tent right now, I don't have any question in my mind. You have everything it takes to be doing exactly what you want to do, no matter how fucking crazy it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, one more tiny small example. When I was in 5th grade, I was in love with this 4th grade girl. Her name was Michelle. I loved her so much, it was a physical pain. It hurt. Like, it was an agony. It hurt so bad. Like, I loved her so much. And I think about it now, I was way too young to be loving that way. But I loved the shit out of her, man. Like, I loved her so much, it was a physical fucking pain, right? And I used to put my snowmobile outfit on so you couldn't see my face, and I just walked back and forth in front of her house. I was like insanely in love with this girl, right? And I'll never forget how she looked, and her name was Michelle. Well, years and years later, I met the mother of my kids, right? And her name was Michelle, and I swear to God, she resembled that Michelle from when I was a kid. Now I know that's real personal. It doesn't sound like much, but man, like, it's just strange the way things like that happen. It was like, even as a young adolescent, I was applying the secret, I think, without even realizing it, and it ended up coming to me in my adult life, you know. And those are the reasons why I'm such a firm believer of the shit, you know, because there's no reason why Shaggy and myself have been able to do the things we want to do without it being some sort of supernatural happening. Because there is no fucking reason that we have these things, man. There's no reason we're able to do this for a living other than it being something from the cosmos, man. What I wanted to share with you guys is that, you know, the thought that, remember, all we have is the time that we're each given. We're always on the clock. And you should always take note of that and try to make the best of your fucking time, man. It's all you have. Are you gonna leave that thorn in your foot? Or are you gonna pull that motherfucker out, man? Whatever it is. And that's like the new album, Fearless Fred Fury, Fight Back. It's like, if you have a thorn in your fucking foot, fight back! Don't just have it. Man, who are you if you just have something like that? If you're unhappy about something, you just cool with it. I'm just destined to be unhappy. Fuck that, man. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that, man? Fight back for you. You know, it's not about coming to the gathering. It's about making yourself happy, man. You're leaving your legacy. All right, this is your fucking legacy. You're leaving it. You're writing your own legacy every day. How's that legacy gonna read out? Shitty, stale, or are you gonna make the best for you? You see what I'm saying? You're the only one that's gonna come along and make your life dope. So if you have a shitty existence, whose fault is that? It's you, man. Yeah. When you're navigating the ship that is you, how are you gonna not steer it in the direction you want to go? How's that make any sense? You wanted to be here this weekend. You're not, you know, in the fucking national forest. You're not motherfucking on the outskirts of Saudi Arabia. You're right where the fuck you wanted to be. So you have the abilities, you have the drive. That's the magic word, drive. Make it happen for yourself, man. Don't be blinded. And one more thing, man. Have the ability to satellite. You know what I'm talking about? Have the ability to see from a satellite's view. When you're in the everyday hustle of your life, shitty things happen. Fuck, man, I gotta deal with this. I gotta deal with this. Man, have the ability to rise up out of your life and look from the view of a satellite so you can see the bigger picture. Look at how fresh your life really is. You know, when you're in the everyday hustle, it's easy to get lost in a daily hustle and forget the ways you're blessed, the ways you're fortunate, man. So be able to satellite yourself and look at the ability, look at your life from up above and realize the ways that you got it made that you might not realize when you're down there slugging it out every day. You know what I'm saying? Time. All we got, man. You guys are special people, man. Fuck anybody trying to tell you different, man. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Hey, man. If you guys are my family, I'm fucking proud of that, man. I'm proud of that. You guys are very unique, very fucking special people, man. You have loyalty to no end. You have fucking charisma to no fucking end. You motherfuckers have drive. You guys are thorough about everything you do. Look at what juggalos do, man. They fucking make shit happen. Like, look at the march. For people born with low incomes, you motherfuckers sure live like millionaires, man. You make it happen. For real. You guys are very, very fucking special people, man. It very much hurts me when people aren't living to their full potential, man. It's very painful when juggalos say, oh man, my job sucks, you know, but I'm a scrub, man. I'm okay with it. I'm a scrub. You know, what the fuck's that mean?